Jaden, I can't see because your feet. Jaden, I can't see my guy. Get rid of that thing up there. That looks good. No, you're like, go get that again, okay? Yeah, this is his face. I'm trying to make Withered Bonnie. Is this a good Withered Bonnie? Yeah, you have to give him a gray hand. Yeah. You mean his arm? Yeah. So funny, Jaden. No, that's not the arm. It's the other arm.
What's up? Oh. What's up, Push? Can you hear me? Sorry. I think I'm due to San Francisco for my random team today.
Yeah, right here. It's the other one.
They got to be better than Cleveland, right?
Yeah, that one. That's like the one that. Hang on. I know there's a way you got it.
You'll start with the NFC North. You're going to try and win a game with every team starting with the NFC North? Cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA
I got Pittsburgh for my first game with the 49ers.
Features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Kaepernick's 49ers. And with that, we're off to Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, as that's where we'll find our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful.
You're going to do what, one game with each team?
Coming up, we've got what
Push.
should prove to be a good one.
So 32 games? Or are you going to keep using that team until you get a win with them? Like if you lose a game with them, are you going to keep playing until you get a win with them, or are you just going to play them once and then move on to the next team?
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. And not a whole lot doing there.
Play with each team until you win. Cool. It might take a while.
4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL. And now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Starters defensively for the 49ers. New coach, new GM, but a couple nice pieces to build around up front. Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner.
And that continues for them because, remember, they were the same duo in college at the University of Oregon. Now they're teammates with the San Francisco 49ers. I think both have played well in their short time in the league, but they also get help because they have an experienced veteran on the back end of the defense, Antoine Bethea.
That was a good pass.
Around him as well. It's some younger.
This guy's going to score on me already. You're using the Bears? Okay.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You're going to start with the worst team in each division, so you're going to start with the Bears.
70 yards, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Well, I'm fixing to find out how bad the 49ers are.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They're a step up from the Browns, but not much.
Chris Davis on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. first carry for Carlos Hyde. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Kaepernick gonna throw.
Except he dropped that one.
Smith, the intended receiver.
That one hit him right on the money, and he dropped it.
And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Lawrence Timmons comes from a long line of productive Florida State players. And when I say productive, I usually mean spectacular.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. He's got time. And able to find Curley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional...
Well, Kaepernick is a pretty good runner, man. Look how fast he scrambles around.
Find soft spots and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Do the Bears suck really bad?
Charles, I don't want to belittle Torrey
I've never used the Bears either. Maybe I'll try them next.
I don't know that San Fran has seen the production out of him the last couple of years.
Wait, who's in the Bears division? Bears, Packers, Vikings, Lions, right?
Numbers. What do you have? 53 catches in the last 2 years.
Total.
Has not been the deep threat that they expected in what he performed like in Baltimore. So what they've got to do is look at themselves too. Quarterbacking, that's an issue for them. You know, the offensive line, so people have time to throw the deep ball and get some other receivers around him, take some of the pressure off, because when used properly, Torrey Smith can still be.
Okay, that's what I thought was in their division.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Yeah, it's always like a big deal when they play the Packers, right?
Call it a gain of 4 on first.
Even though they always seem to lose.
Partner, I like Carlos Hyde coming out of Ohio State because I like the way that he would run inside and bodies would just scatter when he got through there. A very strong, aggressive runner inside.
Finished just shy of 1,000 with 988. If you're a back, how much does that hurt?
It hurts a lot, and then you want to talk to the official scorer at home and say, you couldn't find 12 more yards for me somewhere?
Kaepernick to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Carlos Hyde from 17 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste. Gives him fuel for the next season, though, because remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season.
And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 70 yards. And the Steelers have
Hey, Push, I'm hearing what you're saying. But hold on, I'll be right back. I'm on the phone real quick.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll come out in the pistol. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that leads to a San Francisco 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
Okay, I'm back.
3 to 4 yards on
Sorry, I was on the
down.
phone with wifey.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, and some good tackling there as he stopped.
Well, San Francisco's offense ain't too bad. It's their defense that's kind of terrible.
Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd
You're up 21-0 with the Bears. Who are you playing?
Defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run,
Shit, I'm down 14-7. 3 minutes till the half. I'm playing Pittsburgh.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Texans again.
Find the dead zone and find the 1st down.
A lot of people have been using the Texans lately.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now the first carry for Sean Drones. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action
2
on
minutes.
EA Sports after this.
Till the half.
Throwing his Kaepernick on 3rd down. And
incomplete.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. It's caught. Patton. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
I've gotten that message like once before, but it wasn't even on this one. It was on Madden 16.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back.
That means you're just mollywopping them if you get that message.
That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Now Kaepernick again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Vance McDonald from 3 yards out. And the 49ers
I got like
an extra point of
106 until halftime, and I just tied the game at 14. So hopefully I can keep this guy from scoring.
So we're right back where we started, all even.
Did you hear Ryan Fitzpatrick signed with the Buccaneers? He's going to be Jameis Winston's backup.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him.
Yeah, he's going to back up Jameis Winston in Tampa Bay. He got $3 million for it.
You know I like to do that randomly.
On top of the $12 million he got for a 1-year contract with the Jets last year.
Last season, who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game.
Oh, I should have used the square button.
A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Roethlisberger to throw on. Got his man.
Touchdown. They just scored on me right before the half. Hey, you guys are going to have to give up that TV. Shay's almost home.
From 3 yards out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Good job, Push.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. This one's complete, right side to McDonald. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Kaepernick to throw on second down. He sets to fire deep. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the Steelers set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Dang, I totally just blew that. I thought they were running it. I'm down 28-14.
Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
No. I didn't throw a bullet pass. I don't think I did anyway. No, I didn't think I thought it would run out of time.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't expect him to do that.
Apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. 3 yards left to grab here on third down. From the gun on third down, Kaepernick caught outright by Patton. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a first down for him, too.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And get it down here to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there. And
Jay Cutler sucks. So does Colin Kaepernick. He's all right, though, I guess.
And they keep going back to it.
He's probably better than Jay Cutler.
He has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And he finds McDonald. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. Third down here.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
They didn't get the first down. I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Quentin Patton.
I don't know how he drops the easiest pass. It's like Crabtree does the same thing for the Raiders. He'll catch all the easy little open passes, but then you throw him a hard pass where he's covered by like 2 or 3 people, and somehow he'll make the catch. Thanks. I just need my defense to step up. San Francisco doesn't have a very good defense. I think Bowman's probably their best defensive player.
This is taken at the 3. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Ooh, Buckner with a nice tackle.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When DeForest Buckner was at Oregon, for much of his career, the opposite defensive end from him was Eric Armstead. And everyone wondered about these 6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they get low enough to make plays in the run game? I think the question
after this game, I'm going to have to jump off for a while. My wifey's almost home, and I'm going to try to spend some time with her. So hopefully I'll win this game. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till later tonight to come on and try to win one. Or maybe this afternoon.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, here to Coates. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, Roethlisberger got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
You guys, if you guys are going to keep fighting over that, you're going to turn it off.
On the ground, that's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Fresh set of downs here.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up.
That's New Orleans candy.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Going for the deep ball. And he can't hang on.
I used the square button that time instead of the triangle.
Incomplete in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Oh,
down.
I got sacked.
Javon Hargrave with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. On second down, here's Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's taken down, but not before
Zach, you're not in trouble.
Enemy territory across the 40. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what?
Zach, come here.
Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we
Let me
get
see if
together
Mama
this
wants
year
me to
with the
finish my
Davises
game
the
and she can
Gardens
use my
get together,
TV.
That's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2 minutes.
Break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Kaepernick to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A gain of 3, second down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. To the right side, caught by Salah.
You're up 38-7 with the Bears.
A couple that brings up 3rd down. And the Steelers signal
Oh,
for
did he?
timeout.
I believe that, with the score the way it was.
In this 4th quarter play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle.
I'm down 28-21. I got the ball 4th and 5 at the 11, and there's a minute 35 to play. So hopefully I can get a first down.
Quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one. Now a battle.
Got it.
Ball, it's caught. It's a touchdown.
I can't believe I got it.
McDonald, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
I left too much time on the clock, I bet.
The 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here.
Kangaroo in red, I think, is Shane and Desi.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Oh, I can't believe they ran the ball there.
Defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action,
I think they're trying to set me up for a play action.
Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Yeah, it looks like it's heading that way.
6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Looks like it's heading to OT unless he scores.
For a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Backing up. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Oh, yes, that square button saved me again.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess
Hey, beautiful.
what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's third down. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And
Oh, I got the pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he will take this all the way.
Oh, I think I'm in field goal range. No, 55 yards. I'm not quite in field goal range.
They are already in field goal range. Let's see how they want to play this, Charles.
It says I'm in field goal range, but 55 yards is long. Guess I'll try it and see.
Best for their kicker. They already have the field goal unit lined up, ready to run out there and go get it done. They practice this.
55 is easy. No, it's not. Oh, he made it. I can't believe he made it. I've never made a... What's up, DJ Summers? I've never made a kick that far before.
That was a long distance kick.
Brandon, it shows you the faith that this coaching staff has in their kicker. You're right. If this goes wrong,
that's the longest kick I've ever made.
But that was an absolute rainmaker, and it's going to give them a late lead.
This is taken at his 4.
And they got 2 seconds left. They'll probably go for a Hail Mary.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Look at the clock.
You kicked, yeah. I think you told me about that the other day when you kicked a 64-yarder.
And we know what that play is going
Let's
to be.
play out these last 2 seconds and then get off here and spend some time with the wifey.
Catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's going to be a Hail Mary pass.
It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Deep drop. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's
That's it.
So their final drive comes up empty.
Good game, P-Boy. 83rd.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some.
Hey, Puss, I'll holler at you later. Nice to meet you, DJ Summers. Drop me a subscription on my channel while you're hanging around. I'll see you guys later.